Hey, today I'm talking about the new Netflix film, Enola Holmes 2. This is a sequel to the 2020 film, Enola Holmes, both of which star Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill, and also feature Helena Bonham Carter. And the basic premise is Millie Bobby Brown plays Enola Holmes, Sherlock Holmes' younger sister, and in this time around she's trying to make a name for herself as a detective, but people don't take her seriously because she's young and a girl. But then this little orphan girl's like, hey, help me find my sister, because she's gone missing. So she does. And it's interesting. So I really liked the first one. I was a big fan of its style, its charm. It was so delightful. Just all around a great film. And people are saying, you know, this one's similar quality to the first one. So I went into it with pretty high hopes. And I struggled to get through the beginning. And it's to the point of it almost felt like there was something wrong with me, like the amount of frustration I was having over the film. It's the editing. It was the editing. Basically, they were editing it like how I edit these reviews. So if you don't notice, I cut out any pause, more or less, so you don't hear me breathing. The reason being is because I try to make these reviews as short as possible, but I'm also a long-winded person, and so in order to make these as short as possible, I take all of the blankness out, because you don't really need those dramatic pauses. Plus, I don't script these ahead of time. I do practice them, but I'm just making stuff up as I go, basically. It can make sense to take out all the pauses. So it works. It's fine that I make these all choppy. But Enola Holmes 2 isn't a YouTube review. It's a story. We need to breathe. And it just refused to breathe, which is weird because this was edited by the exact same guy who did the first one, and he's had a decently long career. So I don't know what happened. My guess would be that they cut out a bunch of stuff to bring the runtime down. And by doing that, they didn't take the time to iron out all of the wrinkles that they made in the process. They were good about letting scenes sit when the camera was doing cool stuff, but unfortunately that wasn't a lot of the dialogue scenes. Eventually they did get better though. As the film went on, it slowed down-ish. So yeah, I did end up enjoying the film and putting it in the quite liked, so it's basically a 4 out of 5 for me. Because the charm did win through. Henry Cavill was great. He had so much charm and delight. The mystery was okay. I still enjoyed it. Definitely not as much as the first one. But yeah, I would recommend it if you liked the first one. If you weren't really sold on the first one, I don't think this one's gonna really turn you around. But if you did like the first one a lot, yeah, definitely give it a watch. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 46 in the quite like section. And this is out of a total of 65 new movies so far this year.